Hello everyone and welcome back to Pixelmon Ranger! I am Pixelmon Ranger Seri and we are here in our beautiful Pixelmon world full of exotic Pokemon. I think we had a Starly. I guess you wouldn't call a Starly an exotic Pokemon, but we had a Starly behind us just a moment ago. And so many amazing buildings and discoveries and plants and biomes, and it's just fantastic. It's a wonderful place to explore and study and learn more about the relationship between Pokemon and nature. And today we are actually going to be working on figuring out where we're going to build a bug style exhibit. So like a greenhouse that we are going to keep our Lavani, our beautiful Lavani orchidee, and all of her little evolutionary types. So it's going to be, there she is. It's going to be orchidee, and then I want to make sure that we have all of the little sweetles. I think, do we only, swaddle even? Do we only have one? I could have sworn I caught more of them. But we're going to try to keep her. And there's the Chikorita line. And there's the Oddish line. But yeah, we're going to try to keep her and the other swaddles and maybe a few of the other more laid back kind Pokemon grass or bug types we'll keep in with her. But she wants her own little area where there can be lots of flowers, lots of leaves, that she can sit and knit her little leaf clothes that she likes to play with and watch over all the babies, all the little baby bug types who are nice. Like, I don't think Joltik would be a very good fit. Joltik might need to be isolated on its own because it's going to try to bite everybody. So maybe she could look after a Cubone for a while too. It's not the same exhibit area, not the same biome type, but Cubone could always use a mother figure in its life. Such a sad, tragic Pokemon, the Cubone. But alright, and we also have, by the way, the eggs! The eggs, which, the little Oddish egg. We don't know what it is yet. And then there's this egg. Is it going to tell us? Oh, it's going to be a Pidgey egg! I didn't know we could sneak a peek. Okay, so it's probably going to be a Pidgey, and it's going to be Flight's baby. Oh, well, that took away the mystery of knowing what it'll hatch into, but at least it's good to know that we are expecting a baby Pidgey from here who might have some dragon-type moves. Who knows? But we're trying to hatch Flight and her mate's first egg. So, oh, there's a Kadabra swimming. I have never seen a swimming Kadabra. I need to get a closer look at this. Are you comfortable, sir? I think he is enjoying himself. He's a little shy and hiding under the bridge, so we won't pry. Alright, did I get all the paper? I think I got a good amount of the paper. Alright, let's get over here. There we go. I'm just gonna, oh, there's the paper. I saw it fly off. Okay, he's still dancing under the bridge, so we're just gonna be polite and walk around him so that he can feel like he has whatever privacy he wants. And there's a Starly over here. But yeah, so this is kind of, over here is kind of the area where I'm thinking of putting in the greenhouse, the little bug greenhouse that I've been talking about. And that means I need to come over, kind of clear things out, figure out where the heck I'm going to like construct the whole place. And I think I'm going to have to remove some of the trees first, which sort of sucks, but it needs to be done. And we can replant trees inside the exhibit too, but it needs to be done so that I can see what space we're working with. Also, it means that we need to build another path over here. Oh, it's a Kangaskhan again! It's a wild Kangaskhan! Oh, look at her. Isn't it just amazing? It's like watching an elephant move through. Oh, is she going to step on the little one, or is she going to watch out for him? Cottony, be careful! Look at her. Man, she's huge! Now there's a mother figure. Let's try not to get stepped on by her. I'm surprised that tree can hold her weight. I want to get a good look at her. Oh my gosh, look at her. I had no idea they would climb trees. I had no idea they were arboreal. Oop! Or not. Just as I say that, she plummets to the ground. Am I getting too close? I'm sorry. I just really want to get a good look at you. Man, she's proving to be very shy. Oh, 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 look at her go. Man, now that she's out on the open, like, plains, maybe they don't move very well in forest, but they really can pick up the pace once they're in the open plains. Alright, let's see if we can get a good look at her from up here. Look at the little baby in her pouch. Now, if we're talking about mother figures, that's another mother figure down there. Look at her size. Man, that's just amazing. I bet that their sheer size, oh, I really hope she doesn't walk on the glass bridge I made. I bet their sheer size alone makes them, oh, and there's a Hypno in the distance. makes them very, oh, and there's gloom. Oh my gosh. Oh my days, there's so many Pokemon out today. Uh, but I bet the sheer size of the Kangaskhan make them very good at being able to clear away paths in the forest that smaller Pokemon would use. Just like the forest elephants. If you guys didn't know, there are indeed forest elephants. Elephants of the forest, and their paths that they clear as they move through thick forest and thick underbrush is what then allows everybody else to be able to walk down those paths. And they eat so much. I bet a Kangaskhan eats a lot every day. Oh, now let's take just a moment, you guys. I'm going to read a few of these really quickly because it has been far too long, and I'm still working on writing up more of the entries that you amazing people have sent in. So you can always leave a comment down below, and I will happily add it in. If you can keep the entries short and sweet, that's the best, because it's much faster for me to be able to write them up, and it also helps because then I know where to sort them. So let's begin. Firestone Shard. Firestone Shards. Now you might think that the Firestone Shards are rare, but they are not really rare at all. Perhaps once long ago, but they grow over time from proximity to lava flows. Firestones need lots of intense heat to grow. The stronger the lava flow, the stronger the stone, and the more shards that will start to grow. From Professor Wheeler. Thank you very much, Professor Wheeler. That is good to know about firestones, and also a good miscellaneous. It's kind of fire type related. I could put it under fire. Let me see. Aha, fire, right there. All right, and then we have warts and blast. Wartortle notes. As wartortle grow, they begin to create a small shelter for themselves near the coastline above or below the water, creating a small nest or den in the sand or mud. They use various aquatic plants to line their nest and add camouflage. When the time when Wartortle evolves into its third and final stage, Blastoise, depends on the growth speed of the Wartortle itself and the amount of healthy food and even iron-rich clay it eats. The iron is needed for when it develops two large cannon-like extrusions from its shell. While its first two stages were much more akin for swimming and living in aquatic environment, Blastoise is more amphibious or almost completely terrestrial. Instead of using its mouth for attacks, it prefers using the two large cannons, which are able to fire water accurately at large distances. Blastoise's bulkier stature and tougher shell help absorb the amount of recoil with firing the attacks at long ranges. From Pixologist Brendan. As usual, amazing work, Pixologist Brendan. Oh my gosh, look, we have a whole shelf. That lines up our whole shelf of water. Oh, that's so exciting. We're going to have to expand to a water section pretty soon. And then we have Old as Dirt. Old as Dirt. Notes on rock-type mortality. Rock types can also be borderline immortal if they manage to keep themselves out of situations where they might erode. You can even tell how old or what kind of habitat a graveler, for example, is from just by feeling, or possibly just from seeing, though I would not, as I would not recommend stroking a wild one, how smooth it is. A 100-year-old graveler that lives near a river or on an open windy plain might already be fairly small and round, while its cousin, living in a secluded cave, could be 1,000 years old, but as craggy as the day when it was born. Oh, that's so fascinating. Oh, it makes me want to go out and get a ground type. Oh, that's awesome. Well, are they rock, ground, or rock type? Ground or rock type? Kind of rock-ish. We'll go with rock. A rocky warning. When you're in a craggy area or in a cave, watch your step. Geodude, Graveler, and possibly even golems could be around. Many a clumsy trainer has been pelted with rocks of various sizes for rudely stepping on these well-camouflaged and short-tempered Pokemon. A very good warning indeed. It would be very, very weird, like if you were walking past a boulder and the boulder like turned and looked at you. You'd be like, oh, sorry to have interrupted you. Alright, and then Birth of Boulder. So we're on a rock-type frenzy today. I love it. Birth of a Boulder. Rock-type Pokemon are born just as fully formed as their parents are. When the egg is laid, there is no yolk inside of it. There are dirt and all sorts of other materials, which can be based on what mom and dad happen to be made of and what kind of environment the egg is laid in instead. During incubation, this mishmash of soil presses down until it eventually forms a strong, healthy rock baby, which will then break out when he or she is ready. If you know how plain old non-Pokemon rocks are formed, this whole process might sound familiar to you. It is remarkably similar to how sedimentary rocks like shell or limestone are formed. As a side note, baby slugma form more like a volcanic rock would. As such, their eggs are full of lava, which often makes them dangerously hot to touch soon after they are laid. It is ill-advised for a trainer to breed their Magcargo without proper gear to deal with those eggs. Baby Corsa also grow quite differently, as they are essentially extremely intelligent and adorable hunk of coral. I, sad as I am to admit it, don't know anything about how coral or these Pokemon form, though. Perhaps somebody more knowledgeable about marine biology can fill in my gaps in my notes. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Researcher Silas. Oh, so much knowledge. What you guys come up with is so fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. I just need to find the time to be able to catch up on all of it. So thank you guys. All right, we're going to get some tea. I'm going to check in on the Oddish Grotto really quickly. Oh dear, now I'm out of food. I'm going to see if I can pick up some food really quickly. All right, how's everybody doing?
Bioplume!
How you doing, Bioplume? Bioplume loves Luxleafia as much as possible. Luxleafia, how are you feeling? Luxleafia likes Bioplume a tiny bit more every day. She's a little bit more cautious, but they're starting to fall in love. Brohy, how are you? Oh, Brohy likes Luxleafia a tiny bit more every day. So she's got two suitors trying to pull her heart in both directions. That's kind of adorable. All right, and we're gonna come into the kitchen. I need a little bit of food. I've got a lot of these strawberries. What can I do with you, strawberries? I can make a strawberry delight, or I could make jelly. I can make smoothies. What about berry bowl? I could make some berry bowls. I could get a few of those. Let's go berry picking. Let's go berry picking so I can make some berry bowls. Alright, I'm gonna grab some of you. And I'm pretty sure I have some bowls somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I only have 4 bowls. Well, that's okay. I don't think they stack. Alright, and this will be good for us. We can go and look around a little bit, because we need to be doing tons and tons of walking, and we'll go back over to where we are going to be clearing out the territory for our greenhouse. So up here, and then a sharp turn, and then kind of where that cadaver is hanging out. Oh, is that the... Look, there's a mother group. What would we call this? Like a mother's club? A mother's meeting of Kangaskhan? Oh, is there a third one? No, just these 2. Oh my goodness, look at her. She really is so lovely.
Kangaskhan.
Oh my goodness. I haven't had a chance to see it so close to a wild one. I can't even see what her level is. Hello. Hello. A mother's club? Is that what we would call this? There's a mother's club of Kangaskhan. Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I won't agitate them because there's few things more dangerous in the world than a very agitated mama of any species. So we're not gonna fuss with them too much. We're gonna make sure they know they have their space, and I will respect it. Especially because I'm just walking around here with an axe. I really don't think they'd appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and clear this tree out. Ooh, and there's a parasol mushroom. We can try to plant that and repopulate it so we can give it to Mia. Alright, I'm going to come up here, and let's see. So basically this section is where I will install a greenhouse of some type, and that'll be where we can store our bug-type Pokemon. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think I need to clear out a little bit more space in this direction. There we go. Oh my gosh, listen to them. And it makes me want to kind of explore these caves a little bit more. Oh, look at her. Man, she's gigantic, and look at her with her friend. That is so cool. Oop, 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 oop. It's okay. And I don't want him to get agitated. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this cave system, because I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure. Yeah, we've been down here. There's not really much to see. I'm pretty sure. Did we pretty much pilfer most of what was down here that was worth it? I kind of feel like we should at least look around. Oh, look at that. See? I knew it was worth looking around a little bit, because now it connects up to a whole nother cave system. And all we had to do was just kind of widen the opening, and then ta-da! Alright. Yeah, I've already collected a lot of stuff from down here, but it's good to know where my cave systems link together. And, okay, there's the other side of the Kangaskhan. Oh, that's amazing. And now is not the time, Siri, to suddenly be wondering, I wonder if, like, they leave behind a lot of fertilizer where they walk. But that's another thing that's similar to them and elephants, I suppose. Alright, need a little bit of the coal so we can make more torches, because we're always low on torches when we need to go caving and things like that. Oh, and mostly it's just walking right now. So let's go berry picking, like we said we were going to do. So I have a little bit of food. Let's find some berries. Well, these are tomatoes. Technically tomato could be considered like a fruit or a berry, but that's not quite what we're going for here. Not quite what we're going for at all. Oh, that was an abra. I wonder who was more startled, him or me. Berries over there. No, I see some sugar cane. There's some gourd gardens. I guess the closest place to find like a lot of berries would be this away, more towards where our chicory are. Oop, we scared him away again. Sorry, little one. I wonder if other animals hear the teleporting sound of an abra and it lets them know, oh, there's somebody in the area, so that they can get ready to flee if they need to. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Na 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 na. Starly! Yeah, no berries just yet. Oh, it's an oddish! Hey, you! Hey, you! Oh, there's two of them! We can't miss! Alright, let's do quick attack. Alright, good job. Alright, Zipper, don't fall down the canyon, please. Alright, Pokeball. Pokeball, Pokeball. 101 oddish. Who is that? Is that a Nidoking across the way? And who's that? Is that a shiny something something? We got an oddish. Wonderful. Okay, let's not fall down here. What are you? Oh no, it's just like a Nidoran. Oh, look at all of them. There's so many out here. Ooh, and there's the Rapidash. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, the plains are full of such amazing life. I'm going to sneak up to the edge, peek down here. Anything down here? There's some iron. I'm not going to risk my neck for some iron, though. Can I catch that other oddish? Or turtle. Go! We overshot or turtle. I did it again! Yes! Head-on collision. Take a quick bite. Alright, bite again. Alright, good. Is that going to be enough to get an oddish? Let's see. Because we're still working on our goal of 101 oddish, which would be really fun. And 2 more oddish down would help. Yay! Okay, that's 2 more oddish down. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we didn't waste any Pokeballs, which makes me happy. And it does look like we are actually taking a trip all the way over to our apple leaf herd, our Chikorita and everybody else, our Chikorita line apple leaf herd. Oh, a Dodrio! Oh, look at it! I can't even see what level it is. You're so awesome, you! I don't know if I have anyone who'd be willing to fight you. Oh, level 33, huh? Oh, look, the eggs are starting to get little spots. Hey, you! Oh, let's try to get him. Woo! My gosh, okay. Well, apparently he's very weak to fire type. Come here, buddy. Oh, imagine, I wonder if all 3 heads have different, like, senses of flavor and taste. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's really strong. I didn't expect him to be so strong. Okay, let's try again. I did not expect him to be so strong. Her, excuse me. So I wonder if each of the 3 heads have different preferences. Oh my gosh, okay, let's gentle tackle. No! No, it fainted. Oh, Squirt Gun, at least you went up to level 30. There's that. I also need to build a bridge over here. What's that? What's that? Okay, Hypno. Alright, and so it does look like we are going to end up over here today, because I guess I need to gather up some of the berry bushes from here. Oh, look at this. It's just so pretty. I love the tiny little flowers. I love the tiny little places over here. Ah, there we go. Still working on all of those. See, look at these. And now we can come over. We can pick some wild blueberries, and then we can put them together with the bowl and the strawberries and have a berry bowl just like that. Oh, so wonderful. So now we've got food, and we're coming by to visit our wonderful little Chikorita herd. So huzzah! How are they doing? How you guys doing? Ashley, how you doing? Oh! Eggs everywhere! Oh my Yes, congratulations, you guys. Another egg. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have like my pockets totally full of eggs. All right, guys. Well, what we're going to do is we are going to collect some berry bushes to take back home, and we are going to gather up all of the eggs, and I'm going to heal Ember up real quick. It's not her fault that the trio turned out to be a lot more powerful than we thought. There you go. There you go, Ember. But yeah, we're gonna have to get their next baby out. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm going to be playing Pokemon Breeder instead of Pokemon Ranger for a little while, trying to walk around and hatch all these eggs. Hey, Fernleaf, how are you doing? How you doing, Bubby? Oh, thank you! Fernleaf just gave me some seeds. That's adorable. But alright, I will see you guys next time as we continue our adventures in the world of Pixelmon, and we study all of our different ones. Look, Acorn Leaf, Fern Leaf, Tea Leaf. There's Oak Leaf saying hello. Oak Leaf, hello. Are you being a good guy? Oh, thank you so much, Acorn Leaf. Hey, Oak Leaf. Everybody is protecting everybody else. That's fantastic. That makes me so happy. Alright. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Alright, you guys, I will see you next time when we will be heading back home again, and hopefully I will have the bug house built, and we will pick up yet another egg, and it's going to be walking around to try to get all of our little eggs hatched and to make them happy. I think if you have, in some cases, if you have a certain fire-type Pokemon, the eggs hatch faster, but I'm not sure if that translates into this world too. So we'll gather up some berries to take home, so that we've got a quick reusable source of food. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.